There are multiple ways to calculate the probability of an event, and one of them is to calculate the theoretical probability of an event. Now, probability is a method of determining how likely it is that an event will occur. The probability of an event has to be between 0 and 1. So 0 would be when this event never occurs, and 1 would mean that it happens or occurs all the time, or it's positive or certain that it will occur. So probability can be expressed as a fraction, a decimal, or a percent. So as we work through here, it doesn't matter to me which value you use. As long as it's correct, that's fine. So theoretical probability, that's your first one we're going to look at. So when all outcomes are equally likely, you can say that the theoretical probability that some event A will occur is the number of outcomes in event A over the total number of outcomes that there are. So theoretical probability is saying theoretically there's this many things, and event A is this many out of the total, so theoretically this should be the probability. So it does give you guys an example there. So event A, there's 3 dots in there, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots on all possible outcomes. So there's a total of 10. So 3 out of the 10 are going to give you the probability of event A. So number 1 says you roll a 6-sided die whose sides are numbered 1 through 6. Find the probability of A, rolling a 4, B, rolling an odd, and C, rolling a number less than 7. So to note probability, we just write P. So the probability of rolling a 4, there's 1 4 on the die, so it would be 1 out of 6. So a fraction is fine. You can divide it and give it to me as a percentage or a decimal. Either one is fine. So probability of an odd. So your odd numbers are 1, 3, and 5. So there's 3 out of the 6 or 1 out of 2. I'm not going to be picky if you guys don't reduce your fractions. So either one is the correct answer. And probability of a number less than 7. Well, if all the numbers are less than 7, then this probability is 6 out of 6 or 1 or 100%. All mean the same thing. So number 2 says you put a CD that has 8 songs in your CD player. So the CD has 8 songs, and you set the player to play the songs at random. The player plays all 8 songs without repeating any. What is the probability that the songs are played in the same order they are listed on the CD? So if they're being played in the same order, that means that's one order out of the total possible number of ways they could play those 8 songs on the CD. So the total number of ways is going to be 8 songs, and pick all 8 of them to play in that order. You could also do 8 factorial, but all you're going to do is say, okay, we want the one way to play out of the total number of possible ways there are to play those 8 songs. So 1 over 8p8 is 1 in 40,320 chances or ways, which is actually less than 1%. It's 0.0025%. So the likelihood that your player would play the 8 songs in order the way they are on the CD is not very good. If any of you even own a CD player anymore.